Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be sharing some baby meal ideas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And these meals can be kept in the fridge for 3 days and also frozen for up to 3 months. And be sure to watch till the end of the video because I'll be sharing different combinations that I use to serve the food to my daughter. Alright, so I'm going to start off by prepping the vegetables. I wanted to prep first because I just put my daughter down for her first nap and I needed to get as much done as possible, but she actually woke up right when I was prepping the vegetables, so she really didn't take a long nap. So I'm just giving her a few baby snacks. I don't really give her these often, only when I need her to sit quiet for a while I get things done around the house. And like I needed her to sit down today while I prepped all of her meal ideas. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish prepping all of the vegetables that I need. So you don't need much. So all I did was just prep some spinach right here, and then as you've seen before, I grated some carrots. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and also cut up the sweet potatoes just to have all of that out of the way. It makes it a lot easier to just be able to make each dish with the vegetables already prepped for you. Now I will leave all of the recipes down below so that you won't have to worry about, figuring out what I use in each dish. So I'll make sure I'll leave everything down below with the measurements included. And I just want to say that I am new to the baby-led weaning journey. So these are just things that I like to make my daughter and things that I feel are baby friendly. Well, that I know are baby friendly. So if your baby doesn't like some of these things, then you can implement things that your baby likes instead. So I'm going to be starting off. The first dish we're going to make is, I like to call these tofu meatballs with hidden vegetables. So I'm using tofu. If your baby doesn't like tofu, you can always use ground chicken. So I'm adding in the grated carrots, some parsley, and then I use some fresh garlic. So you can use garlic powder instead of fresh garlic. I didn't have any, so I just chopped up some garlic, and then I added some black pepper, paprika, and then I put salt. Now, if your baby is not a year old yet, and they're not supposed to have salt yet, so just consult with your pediatrician first. But my daughter will be 12 months in like a few days, so I put a little bit of salt on her food and she eats it that way. So I'm just gonna mix everything up, and then I added some breadcrumbs just to hold it together. But you can use like coconut flour would be good, even almond flour if you don't have breadcrumbs. And I am going to line a pan with some parchment paper and just place the tofu balls onto the parchment paper. And here I'm showing you how, the method I use to shape the meatballs. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to shape meatballs, but this is all I did. Just scooped it up with a spoon and then just shaped it and formed it in my hand. And the last little one is going on the pan, so I'm just gonna place these in the oven. So we're gonna call this an egg cheese bite with hidden veggies as well. So this is very good if your baby doesn't really like the vegetables yet. This is perfect for them because it's what baby doesn't like eggs. I know my daughter loves eggs, and we have hidden veggies in it too, so that's a plus. So I'm just gonna whisk in some eggs into a bowl. Into the eggs, I'm gonna add the vegetables. I'm using spinach, I would kind of recommend cooking the spinach down a little bit, letting it cool down first, and then add it to the eggs. But I added some spinach, carrots, and parsley as well, and grated mozzarella. And I should have used it like a finer grated mozzarella, but use what you have. If you don't have mozzarella, use a different kind of cheese, and I added some black pepper in it as well. So I'm just gonna put these in a mini muffin tin. I just think it's so cute to have like little bite-sized pieces. I think it's fun for the baby or for your child. So that's why I'm using the little cute small muffin pan. And my daughter loved these. Like, I was so happy that she loved this because I'm trying to get her to like different foods and just enjoy her foods. And not be such a picky eater, which I know she'll grow out of it, but she loved these so much and I was so proud of myself. I definitely will be making these again. Okay, so this is very simple. All I'm doing is just putting those sweet potatoes on a pan. I use white sweet potatoes and the orange sweet potatoes. And I'm just gonna add cinnamon and some avocado oil, but you could put anything on the potatoes that you like. You can put salt and pepper or just black pepper, any combination. I use white sweet potatoes, one, because I have them at home, and two, because my daughter loves French fries, so I thought that this would kind of trick her a bit to eat her sweet potatoes because she usually wastes sweet potatoes. So I was just doing an experiment and it actually worked. The last thing we're gonna make are some blueberry muffins, and of course these are sugar-free, so the sweetener here is gonna be some extra ripe bananas. So I just used 1.5 right here, but then I went ahead and put the rest in so that I used 2, just so I made sure that it was sweet enough for her. I'm using all-purpose flour, and then I added almond flour in as well. Now the almond flour, it's optional. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it, but I just wanted to add it in for extra protein and to give her muffins like a little bite. And you can make different variations with these muffins. Instead of using blueberries, you can use like bananas or chopped strawberries, even like apples, cooked down apples. I think that'll be good as well. And I'm gonna use the mini muffin pan as well. I think bite size is gonna be cute for the muffin. Actually, it really helped my daughter eat her food, making it into like small, cute portions. She ate a lot of the muffins, so that was also a win too. Okay, so now that everything is done, I'm just going to show you a few ways I plated her meal. So with the egg bites, I just served it with some hummus, toast, blueberries, and strawberries. For the muffins, this can be like a lunch or a snack. I just plated it with some coconut yogurt and some strawberries. And the last idea is the dinner. So I just plated the meatballs with some marinara sauce on top of chopped spaghetti with some steamed broccoli and the sweet potatoes. So you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas. All right, and to store these, I'm just gonna place them in some glass containers and put them in the fridge for up to 3 days. Now the rest I did end up freezing the remaining that she didn't eat, and I just placed it in the freezer and put the date on it. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.